Look what I have here. I have this little turtle crawling out of this little habitat I created for it. It's still a work in progress. I'm not done yet. I found the turtle. I've always wanted to make a koi pond, but I was not sure when I was gonna do it, but this was always an intention of mine. So the turtle actually inspired the process and inspired me to do what I said I was gonna do. I know it's really tacky right now, but the end result should look good. But this is the deep part, and what's up, Mr. Turtle? As you can see, all the shadows, that is just because it's dark out here right now and it is night. I'm not sure what time it is, but I figured since I got all this pets, animals, I figured I mean, they're not for sale, but I could share them with the world, and hopefully that inspire you to be creative and try something new. So this is what I have so far. This is really what it looks like. So when it rains, right, the water comes down that way. So instead of the water just flowing through, I created it in such a way that the water could flow into that deep part. I got a couple of fishes at the bottom right now. You probably cannot see them because the water is kind of cloudy, but it could flow from there and then come right here, and this part, if you notice, the water is still kind of dirty, but I'm gonna drain this out. It's still a work in progress. I just started this for real. And right over here, this is where most of the, like, that is more for the turtle. And then when it's filled up, you will see water come all the way here. And this part right here is gonna be for the koi fish. And if you notice, this is what it looks like from a distance. My neighbor's been looking at me like, what is this guy working on? He's always digging something. Yeah, I like to do a lot of DIY projects. I like to see what I'm able to do, or think of something and make it happen, if that makes any sense, you know. See, the mind is a beautiful thing to waste. If your mind could conceive it, I believe you should be able to bring it to life. That is my shovel. Looks like the turtle is trying to do some work. Well, let me show you what the deeper part of this enclosure, or this little outdoor habitat I made for my turtle and tortoise. That is a tortoise. And the one in here in the deep part is the turtle. If you could look, there's a couple of koi fish in there already. You see that little red spot that is glowing? Yeah, I think I got like 4 fish in there. This bug is gonna get eaten by the turtle very soon. Keep messing around. And the turtle is at the bottom, but right now it hears my voice, so it is kind of scared. And then this little guy, the tortoise, swim. So this guy right here is not really, the water is not really its home. But if you notice, it will manage, but it will try to get out, and eventually it will get out. And once it gets out, I guess the next thing it would be to forage for food. If you notice, it's swimming like I told you. It will get out. I call him Slowly. His name is Slowly. I'm not saying, because when I say I call him Slowly, it's like a double entendre. You would think I'm saying, when I say his name, I'm saying it slowly. No, actually, the name of this tortoise is Slowly. That is his name. His name, I call him Slowly. Like, my name is Nathaniel. The name of the tortoise is called Slowly. Don't laugh at it, but that is his actual name. I named him myself. Anyhow, the big guy does not want to be seen. When he decides to stick his head out, I will show you what that look like. But this is what the enclosure look like so far. It's still a work in progress. It's still a work in progress. My turtle, my tortoise, my koi fish, all of them are, they're all chilling. Some big old ants, look at that. So this is where we are. This is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. My plants are looking pretty decent, but still a lot of work to do. What's up, buddy? How are you? So it's out of the water. I'm sure that was kind of exhausting, swimming and climbing up that wall, or whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm sure that was exhausting. So he's just kind of like catching his breath right now. But you know, I'm out here letting them forage for food for a little bit. I'm actually gonna take him back in the house to his actual enclosure. But during the day, I let them come out here to forage for food. And once I'm done with this little project right here, the goal will be to cover it up with a little bit of net. What I mean, the net is gonna cover all this spot. When I say it's gonna cover it up, like you could still see the plants. The plants are gonna grow through. You know, it's just the only thing that cannot escape would be the tunnel. The fish will be able to swim through this entire tunnel, right? And the water that comes from my drain, notice that is almost like a gutter right now. On this side of it, I'm gonna put a PVC pipe. A PVC pipe is gonna come on the other side. So, and it's gonna be more towards the top. It's gonna be sitting more towards the top. So when this little pond fills up, the overflow would flow right out through the PVC into the grass. And any of the koi fish that swims towards the grass, they would soon realize they're heading in the wrong direction. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house. I purchased this property about how long ago now? I gotta look at the date, but not too long ago, you know. So a lot of the work I'm doing right here, a lot of it is being DIY. I'm doing what I can do by myself, and the things that I have to pay for, I'm gonna pay for. So these are things I'm sure if I want to go get some kind of professional to do this for me, this is probably gonna cost me over $1,000, if not even, maybe even more. And they're gonna do it according to how they think, or according to what I think. But being that I'm the one working on it, I think I have the freedom to do as much as I could think of. So basically, if I could think about it, I could bring it to life, right? And if it does not come out right, that means keep working on it. Like I said, it's a work in progress. We're gonna keep making progress, slowly but surely. This entire thing is gonna be done. And what's up, little guy? Say hi. Look at him. It's like, let me go. Really? Are you trying to stretch back and bite me? Did you see that? Like, look at this. Look at this. This guy is like, you're really flexible. Anyhow, yeah, this is my tortoise. This is his little home. This little place right here that I created for it. That is his little habitat. This one does not like the water that much, so I can guarantee you it's not going to go in that direction. Once it see the water, it's going to go in the opposite direction. Why the one in the water likes to stay in the water, except when he's starving, then he'll come out to forage for food. Thanks for watching the video. Like I said, this is a work in progress. I've been doing a lot of DIY projects around the house. You know, I have my turtles, I have my fish, I have my dogs. So far, I got 2 turtles, I got like 8 fish, a lot of dogs, a lot of dogs. And eventually, we're gonna create a nice little home for them and make it look nice and comfortable for me and these little creatures. Anyhow, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you like. Thanks for watching.